And welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Rise and Overdrive Hard Mic. Tonight we're going to talk about the action tonight and prepare for tomorrow's Overdrive. But first, I'm joined by Gerard Bowden.
Wait, hold
From
on,
the
hold on,
test.
hold on.
Go
Wait.
ahead.
Why are you here?
Hey man, I asked myself that question many times before, but I am here.
Why? The other interview, man. See, this is what I'm talking about here in COH, right? They don't want to give me the new interviewees who's actually, doing actually good interviews. You know what I mean? I heard she was getting gaslit last week, so I wanted to come and cheer her up and see I got him again. And I don't even want him, but go ahead and ask your questions. I know you got one.
Well, I'll try to do my best there. But tonight, everything went down. You faced Enigma Soul. What's going through your head after that nightmare on Halloween's aftermath?
Oh, nightmare! You think you're funny, huh? Yo, wow, you're very very funny, Lions Daniels, and ha. Actually, you're very very funny. Uh, you know what? I don't want to talk about that. Next question.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. I mean, that dude is creepy. But after that, all right,
You
there
got
was
one
a
more
bit of
time. You
collision.
got one more time to disrespect me. You got one more time. I do not feel like it. Go ahead, ask your question.
All right, so in the middle
Oh,
of the
you want to
ring,
ask me about JTD and Devlin, right? Okay, yeah. Let
ask,
me go
ask
ahead and
our
get on
co-host.
into that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I couldn't just let the so-called champ, quote unquote champ, get beat up by the blockhead. So, I actually had to do what a franchise player actually does. The point guard of his company, right? Have to come in and help the team. And that's exactly what I did. I came in and I helped the team. Next question.
Well, you stare down the champion JTD
I
after that
stared down
match.
JTD. Yeah. He's got my title. He's got my championship. And I want it back. Anybody would stare down that man. He's not beautiful. All he is an average human being who has my TV championship around his waist or his shoulder or however he's carrying my beautiful championship. He is not the TV champion. I am for all I know, I am still the television champion around here. All because he beat me in a so-called devilish vile structure known as the Elimination Chamber, and then he got one lucky shot on me to get that championship. Don't mean a thing when it comes down to me and him one-on-one, like it very well be at whatever that next pay-per-view is. Okay, next question.
In the Caribbean, but hey, man, we move on. I don't really have any more questions. I do want to hear though from JTD
Oh,
on
now
his
we want to hear
response.
from JTD. That's crazy. Now you don't want to hear from me no more?
You
Oh,
just
wow. This
answered
is
all my
nuts. Everybody's
questions.
switching up. Everybody's switching up around here now, isn't it? This is crazy. This is a switch up game. This man gets this whole big old introduction into this hard mic, right? When I'm the one who came in before him, by the way. I'm the one who came in a year ago, and I was the fresh new toy around here, right? And now, you know what? This is all crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. JTD, what you got to say? Because I see you looking at me. I see you staring at me. I see you staring at my little beady eyes. I see you staring at me.
I need you. You hungry? I got a Snickers right here if you need it. Cause
See, this is what I'm talking about, right? All jokes around here, huh? All jokes around here in this place. Ain't nobody serious. Ain't nobody serious around here.
Ain't nobody serious.
Ain't nobody serious. Ain't nobody. You know the seriousness out of me. You saw me in that ring, and I saw them little boots of yours shaking because you know when the time comes and when that clock ticks and it strikes, I'm coming back for my championship, and I'm taking that championship out of your hands. You know it's going to happen. You know I'm the best wrestler here on Rise. You know I'm the best wrestler here in COH. That's why I see fear in your eyes, JTD. That's why you picked Devlin O'Brien. Go ahead and say you picked up a layup. You picked up a person that you think you can beat, that you think you can outdo, that you think you can outrun, but you can't outrun me. You're ducking me, JTD. Just go ahead and say it. You're ducking.
I ain't ducking no one. If I was ducking someone, I wouldn't be issuing open challenges here tonight, defending my championship. Like I said, I'm ready for anyone here on the roster, and I gave that opportunity here tonight. As for you, you just gotta accept that you lost, and it's okay to lose, man. Like I said, you were a great champion, but everyone has their day. In that end game, it was your day, man. And
It was my
now,
day. It wasn't my day. It wasn't my time to lose that championship. I'm sick and tired of all these people saying, you got something next up. You'll be all right, because I'm not all right, okay? That championship was my identity. That championship was my all. And now, without a championship, I feel like I'm walking around in these streets butt naked without any pants or shirts on because I don't have the thing that was covering me, that was protecting me the most, and that's the COH World Television title. Except now there's somebody else holding the championship. There's somebody else holding my beautiful championship, carrying it around, defending it in open challenges, which I thank you, by the way, for getting that prestige up for my championship. But don't sit here and get comfortable with my championship, JTV. I dare you not. Because when the time comes, I'm taking that title back.
and I'll be right here waiting, man. Let me just tell you this though, Gerard. You see, I was waiting for you to come back. I was waiting because you're the first man on my mind to challenge me for this championship once again. Cause I know how much it means to you. Hell, you even named it Delilah. Is it? Is that your sweet Delilah? Is this your sweet Delilah?
You do not have the right to call my championship Delilah. You do not have the right.
Well, it's my Delilah now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to flip this table, Ryan. You better get. I'm sick and tired of this. Do you go right now? Let's take this outside because I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick of it right now. I'm sick of it. You're sitting here flaunting my little beautiful title in front of my face, and I'm ready to punch you in the mouth.
Do it. Dude, what's stopping you? What's stopping you?
Come on, man. Don't tell him to do it. He would. He's going to. It's Gerard Bowden. You think he's going to back down? I mean, let's just be cordial here. I do have a question. You know, we're throwing out open challenges, but when is this going to happen between you and Bowden, huh? You're giving Corvo an opportunity, but what happened out there? You know, why not Bowden? Why not go toe-to-toe with Gerard Bowden in the ring instead of out in the streets? Because definitely don't want it to happen out there. There's no cameras out there.
Oh, the interviewer, man, and finally asked a great question. That's a fantastic question that you've just asked. Answer that for me, JTD. I would love to know the answer.
Let me tell you, I wish it was that easy, but now there's just this big ass wall right here in front of us that we have to take out of the equation.
Oh, the blockhead. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Commence. What's your answer?
Oh.
Now, you know, I'm instead of just choosing one, Lions, I need to make this official because I'd rather take on both at the same time.
What you mean by you? Wait. You mean you're gonna take on me and then you're gonna take on Devlin O'Brien? That's what you mean, right?
I'm gonna
That's
take
what you mean,
on.
right?
If you're the franchise, you're gonna take this match. You want your title back, you're gonna take this match. Whether it be one-on-one or anything. Because Devin O'Brien, he came up to me. He stepped up to me while you're sitting at home resting, crying, eating your ice cream about your sweet Delilah. Devin O'Brien stepped up to the plate. Where were you? Sitting on your couch. Now, this is the only way.
I was actually resting from the injuries.
Oh, the injuries of my knee? The injuries of when I slammed your face into the mat? The injuries of you losing this championship? Cry me a river. All I hear is pandering. See, you ain't champion. You ain't the champion here no more. You're the challenger. You want to climb up to the mountain and be the king again? Take me out.
But not only take you out, take out Devin O'Brien. You're including him in this.
Take you out. You know what? since you, this frustrates me. This makes me angry. But since you laid down the challenge, I accept. Okay, I accept. But I accept on one reason and one reason only, and that's the fact that once I get done taking out that big old blockhead of Devlin O'Brien, that it'll be me and you in the middle of that ring. And when that ref counts the 1, the 2, and the 3, I will once again be your 2-time COH World Television Champion.
So it's official. Next week, we'll get Mr. Swift. Have him come down, do his little jiggery jag and all that. And we'll make this official. A triple threat.
I want him to come down, actually.
The Big Redwood, the franchise, and me. Triple threat for the TV title. And what better place than Carnage at the Caribbean, right?
I agree. That's going to be one hell of a matchup. So if it's going to come down with those papers, you guys better sign them because it's going to be one hell of a TV title triple threat. And Carnage in the Caribbean. But I think we need to hear from Devlin O'Brien on this. Devlin, you sit here, you listen to them talk.
Wait, he's here? Wait, Wait,
he's here.
Yeah, you know, I really wanted to listen into this little conversation you guys were having. Like, you know, I remember last week I won, did I not? You lost, mate. Tonight, you lost. I won. Why the fuck should he actually be in this TV title match? Seriously. He lost last week,
first of all,
and he lost tonight. Man,
first of all,
you lost that title, you have went downhill.
First of all, right? Language, first of all. That's first and foremost. Y'all running a freaking hacky shack around here. Secondly, right? I was the former. That hurt me to say that. I was, right? The COH World Television Champion. That contractually should give me a rematch for the championship. But somebody over here wanted to jump in front of the line and act like that he's all big and bad, that he can get the title shot. And
Jump in front of the line. You're kidding me, mate, right? I'm proving that I should get a shot at this title. I walked out there. He offered a challenge. Your ass wasn't there. Your ass was at home. You fucking pussy. All right?
Oh, you did not. Okay.
Last week, I beat you. Tonight, you lost. Why do you? Why do you do this rematch? So you can lose again? Is that the reason you want this match so badly? So you can lose again? Because that's what's going to happen, mate. And then you interrupted me tonight when I'm beating up the champ. Seriously. That's how you send a message.
I was interrupting. I think I should have been interrupting when you and your little so-called new friend, Zoe Zombie, was back there, conversating after you've been crying over Daniel Lyons for the past couple months. You know what I mean? That you've been crying because your former friend didn't pick you or didn't tell you something and whatever you've been crying over these past couple months. If anybody has been crying tears, I know you have bottles of them in your room crying next to your picture of Daniel Lyons. I know that for a fact. So don't you dare come to me say that I have been crying for this championship, because even if I have, it's the passion that I have to be the COH World Television Champion. So don't you dare disrespect me, or we're gonna get this party jumping in here. If you know what I'm saying.
We'll throw this interviewee man out the passion for that title, because that's the only fucking title you're gonna win in this fucking company, and you're never gonna get it back, mate. Because I'm in the fucking match now. You got someone to be worried about. Tonight, you guys double to me for your fucking play. You're gonna have to fucking do that if it's a triple threat and it comes to the signing next week. Because it's gonna take a lot, as you've seen tonight, to take me fucking down. I took so many fucking hits out there tonight. you wouldn't be able to handle that. Guess what? If Swift's listening right now, how about you put him in an Extreme Rules match next week and see if he can even get a fucking win? Because ever since you've come back, you can't win jack shit, man. And I don't see why you get to sign this contract if you can't even win.
Extreme Rules ain't my
name.
We can't do a professional wrestling match around here no time soon.
You can't do Extreme Rules. Why can't you do Extreme Rules? Explain to me. Why can't you? You a pussy? You can't handle?
I'm not a hardcore wrestler. I am a professional wrestler. Right? Oh. That is actually what's on my card. Gerard Bowden, a professional wrestler. That is exactly who I am. I'm not no hardcore.
Guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. JTD, what about you? You wanna see him in Extreme Rules match next week? That'd be pretty fucking funny. I'd love to see that getting his ass, candlestick, chairs, tables, ladders.
It's definitely out of his element. I mean, if he ain't got back down from the challenge, why not, man?
He's gonna back down. He's a pussy. He wants to go for this down, but he can't prove a point. Oh yeah, you don't do Extreme Rules, fucking pussy. Do it. Prove your point that you want this title so badly. Fucking get in a match next week. Extreme Rules. I don't care who he faces. Make it Extreme Rules. Let's see what guts he has. Let's see if he wants this title this badly. Because I bet you he won't even turn up.
You know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all this. Y'all thinking y'all can come on here and disrespect me like y'all think I'm just. I'm the face of this company, and the only reason why I'm so angry is because I don't have my championship. So you know what? We're not going to do no Extreme Rules match. Let's make it a street fight. Let's get down in our jeans. Let's get down with our boots, and let's make it a street fight next week. And if you said that I can challenge anybody, right? Big man, why don't you come and play next week? Huh? Why don't we finish what we started last week?
Me.
Why don't we finish
street
what we
fight?
started?
Ah, man, you're dead,
you
man.
Didn't beat me last week,
you didn't
beat me last week.
It's gonna get thrown around. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, man, Swift. You better have an ambulance sitting by close because holy fuck me. You're not gonna make it to the contract then if you want a street fight with me. All you're gonna be doing is going to the ambulance and sign your contract of your paycheck that you're gonna be paying them.
Wow. See, I don't know what he was talking about there, but let's go ahead and make this official. A street fight next week, me and Devlin O'Brien. Let us finally finish what we started last week, all because he wanted to act crazy and go Incredible Hulk on everybody outside of the ring. Let's finally do it. No rules, no disqualifications. A street fight next Thursday night between me and you, Devlin O'Brien. Now, can I please say my catchphrase without anybody interrupting me?
Okay, no.
Can I say it?
No, you can go fuck yourself. Fuck you and your catchphrase. I'm sick of people like you and JTG bringing in these dumbass phrases. Nah, not happening. Lions, cut his mic. Cut his fucking mic.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
No, guess what? Why did I even ask you? I hate you. I know why I hate you.
How about you cut your own mic, pal?
I'm going to cut my own mic. No, it's not happening. I will keep talking till his mic is cut off.
You'll keep talking?
I will. What are you going to do about it, fat guy? Huh?
Mute him. Mute his ass.
Me? Do you not mute me?
Just for a couple seconds.
A couple of seconds. No, man. If he mutes me, you're going to get bro kicked. You understand that?
Hey, I can't let you do that to Lance now. I can't.
Yeah.
You're gonna protect.
I got
this
backed
guy.
up.
You're gonna protect this guy.
I'm gonna just sit here and watch.
You're not gonna help me. Anyway, can you just shut up, Devlin, for once? Let him say his deal, and then we'll move on.
Yeah. Let's hear the dumbass guys.
The blackhead is quiet. Thank God. Okay, now let me go ahead and say my catchphrase for the millions of people watching at home and for the millions of people that actually want to hear it. If you want to say it with me, say it loud, say it proud. Oh, my brother, testify!
There you have it. Are you happy now, Devlin?
No, I'm not happy. I didn't want to hear that bullshit. You want to ask JT dude to say his bullshit catchphrase now?
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah,
yeah.
Give him the catchphrase, JTD.
Well, Lines Dennison, let me talk to you.
Oh, see, Devlin?
Yeah.
Do you have a catchphrase, commentator guy? Huh? You have your own dumbass catchphrase? Huh?
Yeah, I have a catchphrase. Will you stop? Anyway, let's. I just want to give a big shout out to Miss K for holding it down. She really has a tough job out here. I can see it firsthand here tonight. A lot of craziness going on around here.
Excuse me, Lines. But
go ahead.
Is it Miss K here? I missed last week. I was doing some PR stuff and everything, but I'd like to meet Miss K. Where is she?
Did somebody call for the voice of COH?
Hey, there she is. The voice of COH.
Man, it's so exciting seeing you.
It's I don't want to take any more time. I just want to meet you. It's nice to meet you and everything. I'm glad you're having fun. Everything, but I gotta go skedaddle and go shower up because I'm pretty sweaty right now.
Oh, of course. And by the way, congrats on your title defense tonight.
Thank you. Y'all have a nice night now.
Me too.
There you have it, Miss K and JTD. What else is gonna happen tonight? Well, that being told, we got to give a microphone to a man who graffitied and left his mark, so to speak, in the honor zone. Josh Wolf. I don't really have much questions for you because I am just distraught after what you just did here tonight. In my hometown as well. Not only my brother's, but mine as well. How dare you?
Speaking of which, where is Tweedledee Tweedledum?
You talking about my twin brother?
Yeah, where is he?
Do you want that? Do you want him to show up? I don't think you want that problem.
Why would I be here if not to have him finally open up and speak, right?
Be careful what you wish for. You got him. Hold on, let me go get him. Give me the damn microphone. What is this dude doing again? Listen, Josh Wolf.
My old friend, right?
Friend. Oh, the man who brought you up here alongside Tone White, the man who gave you all the tools to become the next big thing, and guess what? What are you doing now? What do you got to show for it? Nothing. Nothing, Wolf. Matter of fact, what is your problem?
What is my problem? I think you know what my problem is. I think you know exactly what I want, and what I want requires me to go through you.
To go through me. Wow.
Probably, yeah. We're tying up a few loose ends. Because, let me tell you something, you are a very big loose end, Daniel. We were friends. We were pals. And we've had our time against each other. But this time, it's for something that actually matters. This time, it's because someone needs to spread a message. I'm the one with the message. Now, are you going to stop me? I don't think so. But I want you to. I want you to try your hardest. Because guess what? Those people you saw in that ring with me, they weren't wrestlers. They were just fans. Those were normal people out there who believe in what I believe. And that's just going to keep growing and growing until you can't control it anymore.
You know, Josh, you've really put me in a tough situation. You put my back against the wall. First, you went to the COH HQ, a building that represents our business. Without that building, we can't do business with advertisements. We can't do our day-to-day office runs. You made those people fear for their lives, and that was disgusting nonetheless. And second, you then proceed to question my leadership. That's even worse. You're putting my back against the wall, and now you want a piece of me? What if I do lay hands on you? Are you going to sue? You're going to cry about it? Are you going to complain and try to get me fired? Try to get me a lawsuit? Is that your plan? You complain about me getting a contendership that I earned against John Baker, and yeah, he beat me. He earned a shot. He deserves it. But what makes you think that you deserve anything around here? You know, I don't negotiate with terrorists. And Josh Wolf, you're a man that I respected. You're a man that I saw the future in you just as much as Dave Henderson when we're a part of a group, right? I put myself before you. I let you take over. I let you become who you are today. And you also proved to me that you had what it takes. But over the last couple of years, you also proved that you are just insecure. You're insecure. You got all these insecurities because you can't win the big one. You can't just get the ultimate championship. Josh Wolf, I hate to say it, and I hate to break your heart just as much as you broke these hearts of these fans out here. My hometown. But Josh Wolf, if you think that you're ever going to be a world champion, well, not on my watch. Because you made an enemy with the fans out here in Greenville, South Carolina, where I was born and raised, all right? You made an enemy with these people out here. You made an enemy with this roster out here. Nobody is on your side. You can grab a couple janitors that I didn't pay back in 2015 or something, right? That doesn't mean anything to me. What you did out there, when you spray painted the logo, you made it personal. You vandalized something that I care about in the city that I was raised in. And you don't think that I wouldn't get revenge? The thing is, Josh Wolf, a man on a mission will never say what he will do next. Best believe. Make this a warning to you. I see what you're doing. I hear your voice. I know exactly what you want from me. But when you're dealing with Daniel Lyons, when you go to sleep at night, make sure you have your eyes wide open. You don't know if I'm going to be there. When you go to the Waffle House after tonight's broadcast, make sure you look out in the parking lot and you don't see Daniel Lyons. When you're in your house, when you're on your land, your estate, make sure you lock the door. Matter of fact, make sure you have the ultimate security system. Because you don't know where Daniel Lyons is going to be. You want to play this game? You're forgetting one thing. I am the master of puppets! You might think you're playing your game, but in true reality, you're playing mine. And this is the game that you'll never beat. If you want a match with me, the answer is no. Because it's not going to be a match. It's not going to be Extreme Rules. It's not going to be a contest. It's going to be me kicking your ass when you least expect it, when you don't know what's coming to you, because that's what you did to us. That's what you did to the headquarters. That's what you did in the ring. When you terrorize this business, you're terrorizing me. You're terrorizing Daniel Lyons, and I'm going to terrorize back. So one thing is for certain, Wolf. You say that you're hunting me down, but in true reality, you're hunting yourself because you just made the worst mistake that you made in your life. You think Eddie Reed couldn't stop me? You think all these factions that line up to take me out couldn't stop me? Well, Josh Wolf, if I was you, I would stop myself. Because this is not a game that you want to play. This is not a game that you can beat. Matter of fact, this is career suicide, and I hope you're ready for it. So, is your eyes wide open?
They've been wide open since the day I stepped foot in this company, Lions. Nothing that you say is going to change anything. You want to terrorize me? I don't feel any terror right now. I feel perfectly calm and normal. It's you who's on the back foot. I need to remind you of this. I walked into your home and I destroyed it. I walked into your business and I tore it to shreds and put my flag up. What are you going to do? You can beat the shit out of me. But guess what? There will be 10 other people who believe what I believe right behind me. And that number is going to grow every single week, every single night that you show my face on that TV. There's going to be somebody who I reach out to. Have a good night, Lions. See you next week.
I-95, 70-75. You can't stop this Carolina pride, and let's just say this. You have 10 people. You better bring them all. I'm going to go through all of them and then some. Welcome to the jungle. You're dead! Well, Lions, you just lost your mind, man. You have lost it. This man is out of control. I think there's only one way to save this, is to talk to a man who definitely tore down the house here tonight. Two Twisted Merc. Tonight you put on one hell of a clinic with Baltimore. That's one of my favorite matches in Rise history. And with this new alliance with Carter Blackwell, you know, it's intriguing to say the least, but it was very intriguing. I didn't know we had cameras. How many months ago? You care to speak on any of this that happened tonight and tragically with the Zoe zombie situation?
Yeah, hey, what's going on, Lines Danielson? Yeah, I'm actually in a lot of pain right now, and that's actually a good feeling. Jeremy Barmore, I understood why they call him the workhorse. Didn't take him lightly. He's a big dude. Took a lot, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw him manhandling out me. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Like I said before, to push people beyond their limits, to push myself beyond my limits, and see what I'm really made of. And the only way that I can do that is by stepping in there with people who I've never been in the ring with. One thing that you mentioned was, you know, Carter and myself never spoken, and we've actually fought twice. Once was for the Iron Stallion Championship. Obviously, that didn't end with either one of us really winning, and then the other one was at the War Games match. So both of us know what the other one is capable of. I know he stands for honor. I stand for honor. And I don't know. I feel like we have a strong bond there, something that clearly Money Mafia and Diamonds and Dollars are lacking. As far as Zoe Zombie, it's I don't know. I don't know what happened. I found myself in a position where I saw her vulnerable, and obviously she opened up to me, and I've been in that position before. You know, a lot of people know my history, and those who don't, you know, I used to be a very bad person where I came from, and a similar situation where somebody else was trying to rise to power happened, and I just, you know, I was being the world champion. It didn't involve me. I just turned the other way and kept going. And years later, it ended up coming down, crashing down on me hard. So in this specific situation, I saw that she needed help, and not that I think I'm the answer to everything, but at the same time, man, I'm all for it. I'm all for honor. Like I said before, I'm here. I bleed green just like every true honorable wrestler in this company and in this industry. And that's what I'm here to do, man.
I mean, definitely, if I didn't have any more respect, I would give it more after seeing what we saw here tonight. And who was like, I am shocked that Zoe was a part of the downfall of Money Mafia this whole entire time. I mean, Lyons didn't understand that either. I mean, he's shocked as much as I am. We did not know. I mean, we knew Carter Blackwell was going to be one of the pieces in the puzzle to restore COH. Actually, I don't think Lyons knew that either. It was just last minute. Everything turned in the favor of restoring this company to where it needs to be, and that's with honor. And I got to say, Twisted Merc, from us here at COH, man, thank you for Summer Series and helping fight the good fight. And I definitely pulling for you and Carter Blackwell against Money Mafia, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. And it's not just me. You know I did my part. It was a team effort, even though I didn't know who was on that team. Again, God works in mysterious ways, and when evil tries to stand up, good prevails. And you saw it with Carter being on the other team. He was playing his role. I was playing mine, and again, I knew for months now. And I saw the whole situation going down with Zoe and Lyons, and with Devlin and Lyons, and all these different pieces. And obviously, I could have said something back then. I could have said, "Hey, Zoe's planning on doing this, this, and this," but at the same time, in that state of mind with all that chaos, it would have gone in one ear and out the other. Timing is everything, and I feel like now people are really starting to see Zoe overcome all her negative and all her altered personalities and all that. Like, she's overcoming a lot of that. She's got a long way to go. Clearly, as you guys saw as well, it's not like I have forgiven her, of course, but it's something that we're gonna have to work on as far as trust. And it's not that I would never trust her, right? But we set something in motion for War Games, and then after War Games, certain things happened that weren't part of the plan, and that's where we're at. But again, it's just all a team effort. We're not perfect, but at least we're all trying to make moves in the right direction. So yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
No doubt about it. Twisted Merc definitely showing up here tonight against Baltimore. Baltimore also, man, great match here tonight. You gave it your 110%. You over the last 2 weeks, you faced Sean Nova, you faced Twisted Merc. How does this feel facing like big time names in a short span of time?
I mean, it's a crazy experience. I mean, hell, if you even want to throw it in there, throw in 2 weeks ago when your boy faced Devin O'Brien. Like, that was right. The first time I faced him. Hey, I'm also putting this in. Like, I mean, let's be real. If I really wanted to, your boy could have threw his name in the half of the TV championship. Because let's face it, man, I beat Devlin right after he challenged JTD. I mean, I could have done it. Then Gerard Bowden would actually have another huge problem to really worry about. But we're not even going to worry about that. I'm not worried about that right now as well. I'm worried about these first-time evers. The last 3 weeks have been an amazing experience, a wild journey for me. And I guess y'all saw tonight, there was quite the difference between me last week and me this week. I finally feel like I'm back to the way that I should be. I mean, it was plastered all over, man. Workhorse everywhere. Everybody saw it. Everybody knows what to expect now. What you saw tonight against Twisted Merc is what everybody else is going to experience. Sean Nova experienced, Devlin experienced, and it's only a matter of time before people like JTD experiences it. It's going to be a matter of time before Bowden experiences it. And everybody else that I've already faced before, like Carter, like Soul, like Baker, everybody is going to get reacquainted with how the workhorse handles business. And it's only a matter of time before I get back to where I feel I should be. And that is back at the top of the mountain. I've done made that clear a lot of times, but your boy is going to do it. I know I can.
Definitely Baltimore. First one in the gym, last one to leave. The one who works the hardest always succeed. And Baltimore, the future is definitely bright, especially on Thursday nights for you, man. It's been nice seeing you on Rise as of late.
Yeah, like I've also alluded to, it's a little different. I mean, like at the end of October was actually my 5-year anniversary of my first match in this company. And the last 3 weeks I've been over here on Rise. Every other week before that was over on the Blue brand. So, like I alluded to, it's new, but I'm enjoying every single moment of it. And there's more to come. There's totally a lot more to come.
Definitely got to be worried about some of these alliances trying to take you on, You never know what's going to happen, especially with this new alliance. Tone White and Lucky Marino. I didn't expect that to happen. Definitely shocked me on Overdrive.
You like to, well, firstly, I'd like to thank you for being a good interviewer and not leading with some questions that awful woman would have led with. Is she here tonight, by the way?
I hope so. The fans miss her.
I hope not. She's awful at her job, and anyone who hires her needs to be fired. You know what? I do see that she's here. Lucky, go ahead. I'll let you talk. I trust you.
Yeah. Well, after last week's encounter, I certainly wisened up, and I started listening to Tone a whole lot more. So I'm prepared for any questions today, honestly.
You want to give that woman another try? Out of the kindness of your heart?
Out of the kindness of my heart and my soul, if she's available, of course. Let's bring her out. Why not? There she is. She is.
Hello, Mr. White. Hello, Mr. Moreno.
Marino. Make sure just so we're keeping on track here. We don't want a repeat of the incident that happened last hard mic. Now, do we?
No, we do not.
Okay. So for future reference, Marino. Okay. Any questions you want to ask, I'm prepared to answer them. Mr. Tone has allowed me to be the one tonight to answer these mediocre questions. But I digress. Let's proceed.
Okay. Mr. Marino, it seems like the future is going pretty well for you. And Tone White has taken you under his guidance. But I have also known that Tone has made a bunch of enemies, and do you think that those enemies are going to come straight for you just because Mr. White took you under his guidance?
Enemies? What enemies? Any enemies Tone has, they're already buried 6 feet under. They're in the past. They're gone. Togatsa. Come on now, man. Anybody who Tone has had an issue with doesn't have an issue with him now, because otherwise, why is he still standing, The answer is Mr. White here is one of, if not the greatest professional wrestler in COH. No. My apologies. The greatest professional wrestler in our great sport. Without him, hell, half of those so-called enemies wouldn't even have a job anymore. Tone takes people, he elevates people, he makes them better than what they could have been. And in some instances, some of those enemies are quite terrible, if we're really being honest now. But I don't consider it an issue, because I know that at the end of the day, even if somebody does come from Tone's past to try and maybe attack me, I know I got Mr. White's back, and I know he's got mine. And so, I know the dynamic duo of us, any opponent, any enemy, any single person, they stand no match. And that's just nothing but the facts.
I see. Well, that is very, very detailed.
I know. I'm quite a detailed kind of guy. Tone, let's be honest now. I know that we got that. You went me on this kind of excursion recently to go and find a tailor. I suppose it's time that I tell you, I actually got a suit. I got a nice little tailor.
Nice. I can't wait to see it tomorrow.
You're gonna see it tomorrow. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. It's a beautiful, beautiful suit. And honestly, I feel like since the incident last week, I was obviously a little rash. I was a little bit confused. It was my first hard mic. I was a little nervous. I'm sure a lot of you could tell me, but I feel like, because of how you've guided me since that, I'm able to be here now, and I've been able to say it quite clearly. And honestly, interviewer, interviewee, what's the preferred terminology you'd like to use?
Waste of space.
Waste of space.
Can.
I agree with that.
Bucket.
Okay. These are all very good. These are all very good.
Let me think of some more.
Waste
of human life. Doorstop.
That's a good one.
I
know that last week. I know that last week you were calling for Mr. Lyons. Maybe we should bring him out here.
No. You know what? I feel like it is my duty as the standard bearer of COH, as the reason this company is still thriving, as the face of the company, no matter how many people who want to be like me want to call themselves that. It is my job and my duty to apologize to you, Christina.
Oh.
Bigger man than me.
I am apologizing to you for the way that I acted, because at the end of the day, you fucking deserved it. You absolute garbage human. I can't believe you still have a job here. And speaking of people that I can't believe still have a job here, you know who doesn't have a job here? That shitty doctor. When I made sure he got fired, he came to me, he's like, I have a family and my kid, and he's my son, he's sick. And you know what I said? I don't give a shit about your kids. Because I don't.
Listen. Who's going to up the wrestlers now?
Don't worry, we got a new one. Easily replaceable.
These guys are expendable. You got to understand it, Christina.
And, he came to me, and he told me, he was like, "Oh, my great grandmother, she lives in Sicily, and I was saving up to go see her." And I said, "Well, I guess you can save that money up to move into an apartment."
You know what? I think that was the best thing that you could have done, Tone. Get those freeloaders off of their asses and, actually force them to go about doing something with their lives. Let's be honest.
He mentioned something about his Nona, and I said, I don't give a shit about your Nona because I don't care about people's grandparents. And
they're old. They're going to die anyways.
And he said, "Man, you're just so disrespectful. You're rude. You're nasty." And I said, "And so is your mother and your auntie." And I don't really care about those people's lives. What? One of them mentioned you, Lucky, in passing.
Me?
Yeah, he said he knew you when you guys were little, and that you guys were best friends. And I said, "Well, he has a best friend. It's me."
What about Dustin? I thought he was Reno's best friend.
Dustin's a nobody.
I wouldn't say that.
He's a nobody who rides a stupid scooter or skateboard, an idiot. He is a child. I cannot wait for that stupid child to continue to get what he deserves.
Hey. Listen, I agree with a lot of things.
Did you just cut me off?
Listen, Tone, you gotta understand, right? I agree with a lot of things you say, but I can't stand here and allow you to insult Dustin. I can't do that.
Shut up. Don't talk. Anyway, when people like Dustin involve themselves in business that doesn't involve that they don't need to be involved in, they get dealt with. Jake Carter is a genius. Jake Carter is a wonderful man, a fantastic person who I know will continue to provide the best care to little old Dustin. How do you feel about Dustin, Lucky? I'm going to try this again.
I do not enjoy the company of Dustin Weaver.
A little more convincing, actually, because that sounds like you do care about him, and we can't have that, actually.
but what's the issue? What's the issue with having friends? You know.
The issue with having friends is that you don't have friends. You haven't had friends since you got here. I'm the only reason people are fucking talking about you, and you're trying to make other friends. What is this? This isn't high school. We don't do that nonsense here.
Okay, you know what?
I am your only friend.
You're right.
I'm the only person you ever need to speak to.
You're right. You're right. I was.
And when I asked you who was in the office when I came in there, I asked you who was here before. You didn't want to answer me. So I'm going to ask you here in front of everybody. Who was in there?
Dustin was in the office before me.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And what was he saying to you?
He was saying this was weeks ago now. I had gotten Dustin into a position where he got hurt, and he had given me an opportunity at Endgame to fight Psycho G on his behalf. I don't know how else to really go about saying it. I
say it.
Dustin Weaver is a nobody to me.
No. He obviously isn't, because you care about what he says. You fought a match for him.
I felt
so. What did he say to you in that office?
Dustin
in front of God and everyone. Tell me.
Dustin Weaver had said to me in that office how it was a matter of he saw something in me that he hasn't seen a whole lot of people in COH have. He said that I had heart and that I don't give up.
Does heart pay bills?
I suppose not.
Does heart win matches? Not my business. It doesn't.
You're right. You're completely right.
What else did he say?
He had
because he moved quickly. As soon as he saw me coming in that room, he moved as quickly as he could to get out.
Well, he had also mentioned how there's a lot of people in COH that he kind of thinks takes gateways or cheats to kind of get to the top, and he may have mentioned that he believes you're one of them.
Interesting. And you neglected to tell me that last week because?
I thought it was unimportant. You know, it was the conversation that was several weeks ago. You know, this was before.
Unimportant. Whenever my name is mentioned by anybody, it's important. Whenever anybody in this place mentions me, it's important. So you thought what he said was so minuscule that I didn't need to hear it?
I thought it was a matter of there was no real purpose to mentioning it to you, because at the end of the day, the kid is already in the hospital. You know, kid already got his.
No. What was the reason? What was the actual reason? Because now I'm getting frustrated. What was the actual reason you didn't mention it to me?
I suppose I didn't mention it to you because I felt scared of what you were going to do to him.
I don't have to do anything. I don't even have to lay my hands on him. All I have to do is talk to people and they can get that done. That's something that this business has granted me. Something that it will grant you once you realize that there are no friends. Nobody loves you, Lucky. Nobody will ever love you. You are a lost soul on this earth, and no one cares. No one will ever care. But you know who does care? Me. You know who does love you? Me. I am the father figure in your life that you don't have. I'm going to give you that tough love that you deserve and that you need, because that will show you how ruthless you need to be.
You're right. You're completely right. I apologize for falling out of line again. You know, it's just a bit of a learning curve, but I completely hear you. I completely see you. I apologize, Tone.
And let's not talk to Dustin anymore, okay?
Okay.
Delete his number out of your phone.
Like live here?
Yeah, like right now.
Like I can't do it like after the hard.
Do it right now. Nope, right now.
Okay. Sure. All right. There. It's gone. Look.
Who else on the roster are you talking to?
That's my mom.
Delete her number 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who else is in there?
There is my Nona. I don't.
Cool. She's gonna die anyway. Delete her number.
Oh, dear.
Listen, man. She makes some.
Delete her number.
She makes some mean stuffed peppers, though.
I don't care. Those stuffed peppers
Well,
will be with her in hell. So delete that number.
Y'all go through your contracts. We'll see you tomorrow night on Overdrive.
Thank you.
Miss K, do you want to do the next interview too? I got the influence right here.
yeah, play the influence, please.
All right.
Hines, quick question. Do interviewers get therapy? Because, I sure as heck need one.
We'll see about it. Well, Rich, APH, we got the voice of COH right here.
One sec. Doc, give us 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'll get it. Okay. Thanks. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Let me talk to my brother 1 second. APH, how you doing, man?
Oh, dude. I love a good fight as much as anybody, but goddamn. I feel like I just ran over by a freight train.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Look, while I'm in this state, let me move a point. Everyone thinks that you can't talk for yourself, right? Go ahead. Speak your mind, bro. Let me get some aspirin.
As I was kind of watching the live feed, of course, I went back and watched the show, as a lot of us should when we watch our tapes. I saw House of... What is it again? Escape.
Hallowed Order?
There it is, Hallowed Order, yeah, whatever. Hallowed Order was talking about I should join them. I was talking about how I haven't reached my full potential. How I don't deserve to be with APH at all. That I should follow my true calling, which is being a broody young vet, I guess. Hallowed Order, let me tell you something, man. You see this right here? You see this man over here? This man was beaten, battered, and bruised. Bruised up, if you will. His neck is probably really injured right now. But the difference between him... But the difference between this man right here and y'all three all together, he's the one that actually saved me. When I was with the Diamonds of War, I was a lost soul. I was a lost man. I didn't know what I wanted to do in this business. When I first stepped foot into COH, I didn't know what I was going to do. And when that group disbanded, when I finally got the monkey off my back, that was Tora Troy. Sure enough, we've talked. And we're cool now. I still felt lost. I felt guilty in my soul that I couldn't do better in that group. After Rumble in the Jungle, guess what happened? I felt lost. Coming out at the tail end of the Rumble in the Jungle, I felt lost in that. I didn't feel like I should even be there amongst all these greats. But then, this man right here, he picked me up. He proved to me that I can do whatever I can. Whether it's promo ability, whether it's in the ring, whether it's outside of COH, helping people. He showed me that way. And it was a bright future. It was something I could smile at. For the first time in my life, I could smile and be happy. So you think, for a fucking second, that I would give that up? To go back to the place that made me sick in the first place? Hell no. The Black Diamond does not do that. He follows his heart. He proves why he exudes violence, and more violence. Now tonight y'all may have gotten the jump on us. It's 3-on-2. But Next time we meet, it's on site.
Let me tell you something. As I was listening and I was overhearing a lot of stuff as I was getting tended to, y'all see how Tone treated Lucky Moreno? Is that how y'all think I treat Richie? Like some dog on the leash? Richie, are you some lapdog dog? Are you a lapdog? Are you a puppy?
Hell no.
Is there some imaginary strings going on? Is this green screen? Is this a commercial? Is we here to pop people? Are we clowns? What's going on? My problem with a lot of people is that none of them, with the exception of Eddie Reed, who always has his own personal agenda, nobody tried to help this man. Now when I tried to, I even gave him the option. He didn't even have to show up to the academy. He could have just told me, screw you. But you know why he did? Because he knew the vision that I had. He knew it worked before and it can damn sure work again. He made that choice. He jumped in the pool. You know what? Yeah. You know what, Richie, my brain's still get fucked up. 2TM did try to help. And so my brain's messed up. He did try to help. My bad, 2TM. My bad. But my point goes like this. 2TM aside, nobody's tried to help this man. Now all of a sudden, everybody's got an issue with the way I do my things. Everybody's got an issue with the fact that I call myself Almighty. You know why I call myself Almighty? Because I look down upon the people who think that they are better. I look down upon the people that got egos as big as Texas, as big as this world. I used to be like that. I used to have a massive ego, but I mellowed down. And now, as I stand on the top of the tag team division with Richie, I look at people like Tone. I look at people like Eddie, like Blackheart, like Stars on Fire. And I laugh because they think they're hot shit, but they don't got the gold to prove it. They don't got the credentials that we got. I knew Richie Hallador was going to come after us. It was only a matter of time. Because if you want to be the very best tag team on this planet, you have to come at the influence. Not Cutthroat Inc. Us. We're the best. So y'all thought y'all can get your own chunk of flesh, huh? Blackheart, you thought you could be relevant for the first time in 5 years? Huh? What happened to that old partner of yours, buddy? Oh, right, he's gone. Chase Owens. The man was only known for losing to Aiden Robinson. You're a joke, my friend. Hunter Quinn, 2-time Overdrive World Champion, but all anyone remembers you for is getting bitched in the damn Rumble in the Jungle. That's all anyone remembers you for now. Hey, what y'all think that strapping yourselves to the rocket of Blackheart's gonna do something for your career? Good luck with that. As a matter of fact, I welcome y'all to try that again next week. I wasn't lying when I said we were bringing in a new brother. I wasn't lying when I said we were bringing in a new family member. Next week, try that shit again, and that family member will reveal themselves. Until then, Richie, explain to these damn fools why we're the best.
Say no more. Miss K?
Yeah?
We appreciate you for doing all the work you do. And I'm sorry you had to hear what Tone Deaf had to say to Lucky Marino over there.
Absolutely.
But of course,
doing a hell of a job, Miss K. Gotta say that.
But of course, that's not our fight. That's theirs. But you want to know why? You want to know why everyone's gunning for us? You want to know why they want to spit in our faces? You want to know why they want to piss on our graves?
Let them know.
Because we make them jealous. Because we exude black excellence. Because we are the influence and we are excellence in APH. I'm going to do this one real quick. One's up. for the motherfucking chief.
See you next week, if you got the balls to make it to the ring.
Well, Miss K, what an interview that was. You did a hell of a job, but wouldn't be Halloween episode of Hard Mic if we didn't play some Halloween games. Which door do you choose? Door 1, door 2, or door 3? That will be your next interview.
Let's pick a gamble and go for number 3.
Number 3? Wow, that's an excellent pick. Sean Nova's behind door number 3. Nova, welcome.
Yeah, thank you for welcoming me. I feel welcome, and I feel a bunch of other stuff. I'm a little confused here, but yeah, let's do it. What questions do you have for me? Nothing? What?
Well, I guess you've got a lot of questions, but I'll ask you some. What do you think about that song here tonight? That diss track that they made.
Is it a song? Is it? I don't know. I don't know what to think, honestly. Is it a diss track? Did they say anything? Did they say anything of note? I don't even know what they said. Like, why rap? Like, none of them have a rapping bone in their body. I'm genuinely confused here. I don't understand. Like, the G Unit vest, the do rag, the pink balaclava. Like, what? The Mr. T chains? What?
I heard we stole them from your locker.
No, you didn't. No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear any of that crap.
We definitely
no,
did.
No. Mm-mm. The only thing I stole was that wig cap, so I could look more like Tone White. But that was pretty much it. That's it. That's the only thing I was stolen through that whole thing. You didn't steal nothing from my locker.
Oh, we definitely did.
Yeah, the only thing you stole were the rap skills of Nick Cannon. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing you stole.
It's what a hater would say. It's what a hater would say. Are you drinking hater?
That's what a person with ears would say. What are you talking about, a hater? Ain't no hateration, holleration in this dancery. There's people with ears, with good music taste, saying that you suck.
I suggest you keep drinking your haterade, Sean, to be quite honest, because you're filling up the bottle right now. Just carry on drinking.
You making it seem like that's a diss. Like, I would gladly drink the haterade if I don't have to listen to your crap anymore.
I mean, that's up to you. You can sit here and preach to the masses all you want. That's not my problem.
Preaching to the masses? What are you talking about?
My problem with you, Sean, stems far way back from this point.
Oh, please do tell.
And I can guarantee you that Surefire's problem with you stems from way back here.
You ain't telling. Go ahead and tell.
I will happily tell Sean Never, because the thing is, you're just a guy that came in here on a big ego, taking spots away from people like me and Surefire.
I'm sorry, who attacked who in the Elimination Chamber?
Hey.
You act like as if I'm the one that caused you the tag team championships. But do you go and attack me?
But the thing is,
when I'm in the middle of a War Games match,
Sean,
after I just stunned the hair follicles out of Tone White, you're gonna tell me, oh, I had it coming? Okay, buddy.
Sean, I'm telling you this, you were collateral damage.
Collateral damage. I didn't see anybody else in that chamber get messed up.
See,
what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about.
Red Bane cost us our gold.
Take off the do-rag, man. It's cutting off the circulation to your brain. What are you talking about?
Red Bane cost us our gold.
Mm-hmm. So and you didn't touch him that night. You ran away from him that night. So what does that have to say?
You paid the price.
I don't know. I don't want to say the word. But you attacking me at in the Elimination Chamber and then like the rap music or whatever you want to call it, it's starting to lead to a certain thing that I don't want to say. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Come Clash in the Caribbean, it's going to be dealt with. All right? Like, this whole, you can't touch us so we can do whatever we want, blah, 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 hickory-dickory-dock crap. It's only going to add to your ledger. And I'm gonna expect the payment in full come Clash in the Caribbean.
Well, it's Carnage at the Caribbean for starts. So,
whatever it is. Dude, listening to your music is messing my brain up. Everybody in this company is now dumber after listening to what you just did.
I mean, I'd beg to differ. That has happened way longer before this point. But,
way longer, huh? Yeah, keep talking.
With pleasure. Because as I said to you, Sean, I only talk facts on here. You were collateral damage. Redbane cost us the gold. You paid the price. It's not hard. And maybe we should answer the question that everybody... No, wait, hang on a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we should answer the question that JTD has been asking, Sean, because you seem to keep
Why are you bringing him into this?
So let's answer this question.
This is about you and me. This is about your team against me and my friend. Why are we bringing in JTD into this whole thing?
I'm doing Lyons Danielson's job if that is his real name.
Now you don't know his real name.
Answer the question. Sean, why did you eliminate yourself from the Rumble? Don't answer that. I'll tell you why.
Then why'd you ask the question?
Because
what is wrong with you?
Eliminated yourself from the Rumble, Sean. Because you are a washed-up has-been that knew that he couldn't last with workhorses in that Rumble match. People that put their blood, sweat, and tears into this business, and you, Sean Nova, come into it thinking that it's a free holiday. Look, let me tell you something now. At that chamber, Sean, we did you a favor and saved you from embarrassment.
Let me get this straight, right? I want to make sure I understand what you're saying here, right? You're saying that I'm a washed-up has-been, right? Like I didn't do War Games, I didn't do the Chamber immediately after, right? Oh, wait, the same guy you ran away from. Hold on, you ran away from earlier that night, right? That you ran away from earlier that night, and then you and your friend had to muster up the courage to put on a mask and attack me mid-chamber match. That's the same washed-up guy that you're not afraid of, right? Oh, no. I'm using your logic against you. You call me washed up like, oh, I'm not a threat, but you had to do all that stuff to get rid of me. To knock me out of that match. And I was so back to rise after and just waiting for you to come in and step up. But no, you want to act like you're in Disney World. You want to act like you're like the teacups and all that while you're behind the green screen. You want to go beg Swift for the no contact rule. The no contact rule.
Nobody begs.
How many times have we went to Swift saying, "Hey, listen, we want them. We want them." We went to his office and begged to get in a match with you. And here you are running away, making rap music and all that stuff. But not that rap music, rap music. Now go ahead, keep talking yourself. I'll stop.
APH will tell you firsthand, we always have a plan. There is.
I'll be talking about APH right now. I think he's in a mood right now. I don't think you want to hear anything from him.
By our plan, and there is a plan in place, and we are moving the pawns. Sean, you were collateral damage. We did you a favor in the chamber, and at Carnage at the Caribbean, we do you a favor again and get you and that guy that should be in the Ginger Dungeon out of COH for good.
You claim to be moving chess pieces, but you're a dumbass because it's a jigsaw puzzle. You don't know what you're doing. You're sitting there doing random stuff. What you should be doing is getting under our skin to the point where we are afraid of you. But we're not. We just want to beat your ass even more.
I mean,
you're an idiot. You're helping us want to beat you up. What is this deal? What is this master plan that you have?
That's crazy.
Yeah, keep cutting me off. Go ahead. No, I'll let you speak all the nonsense you're gonna speak. I won't cut you off any further. Go right ahead. Just let me know when you're done.
Carry on by all means.
Well, see, now you got nothing to say. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. You see this?
No, I'm just letting you waffle on.
Waffle on? I'm letting you waffle on. You're like, I don't want to talk now.
Oh, crazy. Any questions for me, Lyons Danielson, if that is your real name?
You said that already. Yeah. Stop repeating yourself.
Yeah. Here's a question. Can you stop? I'm joking. Gorilla Monsoon is the greatest, man. I stole that line from him. But hey, man, nice diss song out there. You did as good as Melly Mel against Eminem. It was really classic out there.
Yeah.
Cracking jokes as per usual. Hater. Hope you've stocked up on your haterade since I've been gone.
Notice how he didn't understand what you just said to him.
I don't care, to be honest.
You noticed that, right? You noticed that's how little he knows about rap. He did not pick up what you were throwing at him.
I'm kind of happy he didn't. I wouldn't want to listen to that track either.
My gosh.
I don't know. I think it wasn't half bad. You know.
Christine, and that's coming from the voice of COH.
I'm just letting you know. I'm looking at my phone here. It's currently number 1 in the COH music charts. Now, I don't know about you, but could you say that you've done that, Sean Nova, in your illustrious career? Get a track to number 1? I don't think so.
You're acting like as if I wanted to. I don't want to. I'm fine.
I mean, you never know. You never know. You might wake up tomorrow and think, oh, actually, hang on a minute. And so... And you can't say you've done that, Sean Nova, can you?
You know what? You're absolutely right. You know what? I give that to you. As a matter of fact, I feel inspired to make a beat. You know what? I'll make a beat at Carnage at the Caribbean when I beat the living crap out of you. I'll put it into a tune. And then I'll make number 1. I'll make Diamond. I'll make whatever thing. We'll make something up to award it and how great it will be. Gold press platinum, whatever.
Same level as Ether by Nas. Gotta get ready for that.
Oh, here we go. Here comes.
I'll prove you lost already, Star.
Absolutely.
By the way,
comedian, mate.
I hate to promote a match for tomorrow's Overdrive, but I feel like we have to. It's Red Bane versus Brett Curtis for the Iron Stallions Championship.
Cares.
Who do you think is going to win that, Star?
I don't
What's your
care.
prediction?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather paint 4 walls and watch him dry.
All you've been ever doing really is jumping behind Nova and Red's Bane back, so it seems like you're kind of obsessed with them. Forgive me for my rudeness.
All I wanna know.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh
no, I asked you who you are. Who are you?
No.
Hey, Christina, I'm gonna ask you again. What do you think of that song now that he's disrespecting you? So, is it good or bad?
No, I generally don't know who you are. Who are you? And why are you questioning me?
You don't know a lot of things, Star.
Yeah,
I'm the voice of COH. Who are you?
Booyah!
The voice of COH.
The voice of COH.
Oh wait, you serious?
Does it look like it's a laughing matter to you, Mr. Stars?
Yes, it is quite hilariously funny.
Hey, Star, was you in a movie?
You hater.
I think I saw you in a movie once. Napoleon Dynamite, right?
The song just flopped, you know?
No, actually,
it's like a one-hit wonder, you know?
Danielson, it was Malibu's Most Wanted. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. You know, a lot of people use AIs nowadays, you know? So I can't be surprised if you hire a ghostwriter to write your own stuff.
Wow. Who's the ghostwriter? Scripts?
Honestly, yeah.
Well, funny that. Hater.
I thank Sean Nova and Thomas Starr for being on Hardmic. It was great time.
Thank him.
That's right.
You're too nice for your own good, man.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
And the voice of COH, Miss K. You know, Miss K, I do have a question for you before we get to our next guest.
Oh, of course. Fire away.
How do you feel about what happened here tonight, where you were on the Discord call with the number 1 contender, John Baker, and then Will Steele attacks? Did you see that? Are you aware that Will Steele attacked John Baker after that phone call?
Wait, pardon?
You don't know?
No, I didn't know.
Well, right now I am being joined, as much as you are as well, with John Baker. John Baker, he had a tough time in the medical facility here tonight, backstage. How are you feeling after Will Steele deboed you out there?
That was definitely good. Oh, that kind of hurts. Oh, okay, I'm good. But anyways, unexpected, very unexpected, but surprisingly, I actually have zero doubt in my mind, and I'm in pretty high spirits, actually. Very high spirits. I'm almost laughing at Will at this point, actually.
You're laughing.
Like, legit. I'm laughing at Will, absolutely.
You're laughing that you got hurt?
Okay, to be fair, okay? Let me cook. Come on! Okay, let me cook. Hold up. Let me cook.
To my best friend, you know what? Lions, ask this idiot a question. I'm done.
You gonna?
No.
Well, she should have been here when I was about to ask you this. I think we should address the elephant in the room here. Will Steele's demands. How are you feeling about that? Because a lot of people want the safety of you and Miss K, but the other half want to see you go toe to toe with Will Steele and achieve your dream in that world title match. Where are you sitting right now with that decision? Have you came up with the answer yet, or you're just still thinking about it?
So to start, he actually gave me till next week to come with an official decision. I know the camera's kind of had a hard time picking that up, but he actually gave me until next week to come with a final decision. However, right now my thought process is not giving up, and there's a reason. Despite the fact he's a tough bastard, literally that's how I got here, is because of how tough he is. But there's something that I don't think he quite realizes. He gave me this energy of, oh, you ain't shit. Oh, hell, you're just a child of a 7-foot Irishman, right? Gave me the energy of, you mean nothing to me. But yet, it was him who keeps coming at me himself. I'm just living my life. I'm just existing. I'm breathing oxygen. He's coming at me, and all I'm doing is just breathing. All I'm doing is just chilling, talking to the docs. Was getting ready to listen to some music, some Powerwolf, you know? Great band, by the way. Shout out to Powerwolf. And yet it's very contradicting how he goes about this. If I meant nothing to him, if I wasn't seen as a threat, he wouldn't even be looking at me. He would have walked away in silence. He would have walked away and practically ignored me. But he hasn't. He's been the one causing everything to happen. What's that tell you? Does that tell you that he sees nothing, or does he actually see enough of a threat to warrant his attention?
Well,
because I think he sees a massive threat.
You know, that threat wasn't just towards you; it was also the Miss K, and that has to be stressing you out because
that part
Miss K is one of your top supporters out there, right? I mean, you don't want her to be in the line of fire just as much as you are right now.
That is very true. That's probably the only little bit of fear I have. Any fear I have is about her, not myself. He could beat me down, he could break both my arms and legs, and I'll still be sitting here laughing at the fact that I got his attention and struck a nerve. But the minute he even looks at her the wrong way, I'm gonna pop his jaw out of his mouth, and I'm gonna hold his head in the middle of the ring.
Wow. Hey, man. You're a very nice guy, willing to defend at all costs. But Miss K, do you trust John Baker protecting you from the world champion, Will Steele?
First of all, let me just I'm gonna hit you, John. I'm gonna hit you.
What? Why?
I'm gonna hit you for making stupid decisions. First it was with Soul, then was with another EFED, and now you're doing it again and again and again. It's like I hang around with insane people, and I'm going insane myself. But just like you would have faith in me to be an interviewer, I'm gonna have faith in you. You're my precious ginger, after all. Why would I not have faith in you?
What?
So I know that whatever in your heart, you'll make the right decision next week. And don't worry about my safety. Remember, I was the one who almost kicked your head off, right?
Oh.
Why did you have to bring that up, though?
Because I'm a fighter, silly.
Yeah, I did kind of figure that out. I was worried about getting knocked out, I will be honest. Like, I didn't just play fight with Miss K when she trained with me. That actually hurt. Like, that hurt a lot. Almost unnatural.
Well, that's crazy. It's so funny, Baker.
Oh, that is crazy, huh? I almost got my ass beat by an interviewer. That's a great time, actually. You know what? You want to train again later? I'll bring cookies.
Fine. Let me get these interviews done.
Yay!
I think the interview is indeed over. But I will give a warning to YouTube because remember the catchphrase: "Get gold, die trying." You gotta best believe that we'll still do anything to keep that world championship. So be careful. Be careful this week.
And I accept these words. I thank you very much. Now, where are those ducks at? I'm gonna go pet ducks. You want to pet ducks with me?
Oh.
There we go. I think it's time to end. John Baker, you want to give the line,
I get to say
in Hardmic? You get to say the thing, yeah.
Yay! All right. Okay.